Hello, everybody, and welcome to Last Year, the number one most out-of-date podcast in the world. I'm joined here today with my sister, Amelia. This is our first guest ever.
And my first podcast.
Yes. first guest podcast. Yeah, Andre's gone again. Apparently, 90% of podcasts do not make it past episode 3. And this is episode 3.
Yo.
So we are almost there.
And I can actually totally see that. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I wonder, I don't know, like, why does that happen? Like,
I wonder if it's because, like, people post it and then they don't get the traction they're looking for. And by podcast 3, like, you've kind of put in a lot of...
Maybe.
Yeah, but and I feel like also you've kind of put in a lot of work. And it's like, if you're not immediately seeing that, like
the benefits.
Yeah, people don't want to stick with it unless they were,
though,
like, super dedicated.
Yeah. For me, though, it's, like, kind of the opposite. It's, like, if you put all that work into getting it started, then you might as well, like,
keep going.
Let it go a little bit, like, get better at it.
I think for me, I'm the opposite of like, maybe I'm more like the 90% of like, okay, this isn't working, let's scrap it and now go get a corporate job. Just kidding, but like, for real, like.
Interesting.
Yeah, and there's this, I recently found this like podcast that I cannot believe that now I'm like, I can't believe 90% don't make it past the third because this one probably has like at least 100 and it has like so few listens.
Really?
Yeah, because it's about a TV show that never got that popular called Greek. But I love this show, and I can't believe that there's some random kids out there that filmed a podcast for every single episode. And I'm not going to watch it because I listened to like a little bit and it was very boring.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's what this is going to be like. Like, so far, nothing interesting has really happened. Like,
I feel like maybe if I like, or I mean, I'm not that I want to, I'm like saying I'm going to be invited back, but if I am, maybe it'd be cool to like every day or something, like write something down that happens or like a like recent event and like talk about it. I have some interesting things to talk about, which I don't know if it's like pertaining to this podcast.
Okay.
But, let me use the table. Last year. Thanks.
Yes.
I'm glad to join. It's my first podcast appearance, and I told 2 people, Mom and Elijah, that I'm so excited.
That's so funny.
And I told them, like, I didn't say exactly what this was or the name of it. I just, like, you'll have to wait until it comes out. With no context, like, it will be in 1 year.
That's so funny.
But, so, I don't know if you want to, like, start asking questions, but I do have one thing that's kind of random, and if you want to cut this out, you can.
Okay.
But I think this is a really good move. It's, like, political. Like, you know, the election's coming up, and Kamala Harris decided to go on to the Call Her Daddy podcast, which is, like,
really?
unheard of. Like, no politician, like, you know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't, like, sacrifice going on such, like, a touchy show, but she's doing it.
Wow.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And the election's in, like, a few weeks. So.
Yeah. This is, like, something I should know, but, like, when, do you know when, like, early voting starts? Like, because, like, I know that's, like, the way to do it, like,
really?
As opposed to, like, going in, like...
Oh, I love to go in.
Yeah.
Why do you prefer the
Well, I think it's just, like, better for some reason, like, because it takes time for them to, like, count all of the votes and something, so, like, I don't know, I've just kind of always thought that, like, if you want to, like, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure they count your vote.
The microphone, is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine. And yeah, I was gonna say, like, literally, you could, like, say anything, bring up anything.
Oh, okay,
like,
cool.
Because for one, we could always cut it out and flip it out or whatever, or just, like,
Awesome, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait, so have you early voted before?
Honestly, I can't remember. Like, I know I've voted twice now, I think.
Do you remember going in, or?
Yeah, I definitely went in.
Have you voted for a president before?
No, this will be my first.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I turned 18 and then that was a presidential election, so
yeah.
I voted in that, and then...
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Like 2020, right?
Yeah,
when I was 20.
Yeah.
Because that was during COVID, and I do remember that vote because I just had Wiley and she came with me. It was so cute.
That's so cute.
But I just love going to vote. It's like fun. You get to
Yeah, for me, like, when I first went, like, I said it was my first time, and they, like, all applauded me.
What?
They were like, first time
I
voting.
should just say that because I wanted to applaud.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, pertaining to voting, in Michigan, I think it was, a 12-year-old was just voted to have her sticker design given out at all of the ballot places across the state of Michigan for this presidential campaign. And it's like a werewolf tearing off its shirt, and then above it says, "I voted." And she gets to have her sticker be like the sticker that's given out instead of just like the "I voted" one or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's literally only 12, and she was interviewed, and she said, like, I want this to like give people the thought of like how powerful they are when they're voting. And I'm like, oh my God, you're 12 and you think that? That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I wish I would have entered that.
Yeah.
Another thing too. I think I might do the doggy dash and dawdle this year if you maybe wanted to join.
When is that?
November 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to have a dog like with
No.
you? Okay.
There's like, this is weird. There's, you can and it doesn't cost any different, but you can enter the dash without a dog. You can enter it with a dog, and then there's one option to enter the dawdle with or without a dog. But it's just one option, and it says in parentheses with or without a dog. Huh. But it's one option, whereas the other one's like dawdle with a dog, dawdle without a dog. Like,
that's so weird.
I know. Oh, and then the final thing that I have to bring up.
Yeah. Also, I was thinking, sorry to interrupt you,
okay.
But like, I feel like you were like way more like, you're the one that should have a podcast. like I'm terrible at talking to people.
I disagree. You're so
really?
good. Yeah, I think that, well, I really do want to have a podcast, but I think I could set all this up. And maybe we should just continue to have it together.
Yeah, we should just kick Andre out. Where is he? He's not here.
Yeah, excuse me. Where's your co-host, man?
I know. Not.
Just kidding. Yeah. He can still come in.
Yeah.
I'll just fill in. I'll just fill in and no one will know. Yeah. Ondus? Is that what we call him?
That is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny, like pretty much everybody knows him as Ondus now. Like random people who've like never met him, like I just accidentally introduced him as Ondus.
He just goes, really he's okay. That's
yeah,
so
and now
good.
I'm just like spreading it among the internet, like even more.
It's like crossing state lines at this point.
Yeah.
He drives across Colorado. Ondus! Okay, but this is like the final thing that I will bring up. I'm pissed. Defined Fitness, yeah, it's only a once pass. You could only use it once, and then I have to pay, or one of us would have to pay $20 for one pass for one day. Like, that's crazy for me.
That is
I think that's ridiculous, especially because they only allow you to put one person on like the VIP or on your like guest list or whatever. Yeah. Why would I even put you on there if it's just a one-time visit? Like, you know, like that's crazy to me.
I got a text from them. It said like for 2024, it was for their 36-year anniversary or whatever. They said that I could join for 36 cents, and of course it's some like weird scam, but I don't know like what that means. Like 36 cents maybe for...
No, to sign up, because so I paid $5 instead of like a $40 sign-on fee, because that was the deal in October.
And like, but does that fee even like matter? Like,
yes, because all gyms, they have like the monthly fee, but then they also have a startup fee, and like all gyms have it. It's ridiculous. It's like another scammy part. So it's like you'll have to pay for like 1 month and the sign-up fee when you sign up. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of gyms too, you have to pay to cancel it. It's crazy.
How much is like a startup fee normally? Do you know?
Yeah, because I was part of Choose in Michigan, and that one was honestly like $100, I want to say, or $75, the startup fee, and then the monthly fee was like $75 for the bare minimum. And I'm only paying $40 a month, and I paid $5 to sign up, so 36 cents is kind of cool, but still like
I honestly feel like I don't care too much about the like upfront fee, like the subscription. Probably what I care about a little more.
And Defined Fitness, although they don't have like the guest stuff, they do have the best price, and it's the only gym in Albuquerque where you can go to all the locations.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, what about sports and wellness?
Do you have to pay for a different level to be able to go to the other ones? Because I'm pretty sure I looked into that, and it costs an extra amount a month to be able to pay to go to those.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then also you have to pay to like go to like different, or you have to like have different access memberships for different parts of the gym.
Dang.
Yeah, like that's how it's Choose here and Crunch is the one in Michigan that I was part of. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Choose here, theirs is also, they have like a basic level, like gold, and then a black or something. And those are like, you can use like the massage stuff and the saunas and stuff if you have black membership. But then if you have purple, you can only use this much. And like, So that's why I ended up going with Defined. But also, I remember at Crunch, I was able to get in for like 1 whole month for free, just like going with my friends because they didn't know like who their guests were. Like it was like so yeah, but I would just take advantage of the UNM one if I were you right now.
Yeah,
probably,
that's definitely what I'm going to keep doing. Like,
have you lifted again since we did?
Yeah. So because what day did we go on? Like Monday or something?
I was trying to remember because I just did arm day again today. Mm-hmm. So it must have been like 5 days ago.
I think it was Monday because it was
5 days ago.
It was October 1st.
Yeah.
Because it's the start of the winter arc, which is like it's like a I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a big meme right now. It's like a 3-month period or something, or 6-month.
Can I look it up really quick?
Yeah, you should.
The winter arc.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What is the winter arc? That's interesting because I know Elijah's birthday is on winter solstice, which is like the longest day of the year, I think. What is the winter arc? Winter arc. Okay, let's see.
I've just been getting so many memes.
Refers to a period where individuals use the coldest, darkest days of the year as a means to refocus, pre-visualize, and arrive at their desired destination.
Yeah. No, that's it.
That is so the opposite of what I experience in the winter. I'm like severely depressed, can barely get out of bed. All my goals are set back like 7 months. Eating habits out the door.
That's funny.
But I wonder maybe this year I'm going into it with a stronger body and mind. So I'll be able to keep it. Do you know about Fat Bear Week?
Mm-mm.
What? Oh, this is great. It's where every single year before bears go into hibernation, there's like a challenge to see which bears got the chunkiest, and then they're voted on. And it's like I don't know where it is exactly, but the bears have been being tracked for a long time now. So every year it's like the same bears. Mm-hmm. But this year something crazy happened on Fat Bear Week, and it was literally got all the way to like Good Morning America, which has never happened. So they have like live video cams going on like the trails all the time to like watch these bears, and oh my God, one of them mauled the other one to death on the live stream, and they could not stop it. So everyone watched as one of like their favorite bears was mauled to death.
That's terrible.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah. So rest in peace. I don't remember that bear's name, but Fat Bear Week, pretty cool, and bears are cool.
Yeah, they are.
Like I don't know. I watched The Revenant. If you have rewatched it.
Yeah. Wait, when did you watch it again? Like. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I surprisingly really like it too, but I do know like the guy River who's in it, and I do not like him. You can keep that in, honestly. Oh, there's an ant.
Oh shoot. Wait, did I mean Forrest?
Oh yes, Forrest.
Okay. Wait, is River?
His brother is River.
Okay. Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Wrong hate. Catching
his
strays.
brother, I've never met him. I think he might be a nice guy, but the Forrest,
That's funny.
from what I remember, not so nice, and I had a bad experience.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but I can't judge a book. Well, no, he was not good.
I always thought it was like so cool though. Like I was just like, imagine being in high school and like just being in a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, like.
I know, it was insane. And the thing too is, I think they got the poster like the year after he graduated. He signed it for them, and Leonardo DiCaprio signed it. Really?
Yeah, last I
what?
checked.
That's so cool. I mean, I'm sure they should like keep that on like front display. It should be, instead of Bosky School, it should just have The Revenant. I mean, that is actually super cool. And we like indirectly know this is like kind of going off like on a trail, but we also indirectly know Katniss Everdeen's younger sister, the girl who plays her. She lived in T. Harris, and Emily Clark knew her and stuff.
Yeah, that's
and so did cool. Actually, I recently saw her at the climbing gym. I'm not even kidding you. She climbs there with like I don't know if I should keep saying names, but like.
It's up to you.
Well, yeah,
I could always like bleep anything again. Like,
okay, yeah.
Like I've bleeped names already.
Okay, so. Yeah, you could. I mean, yes, you could bleep the person of The Revenant, but I'm sure everyone would know. But yeah, no, she climbs at the climbing gym all the time.
That's super cool.
I know.
And like Rue? I mean, not Rue, Prim, right?
Yeah, Primrose.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I liked those movies quite a bit, and the books. Did you ever read those books?
Yeah, I read like 2 of them.
Okay, I think I only read 2 as well, because the third one was like,
really?
Yeah. I don't know if you like watched that movie or.
I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember.
Another tangent. Yesterday I started It. Love it.
Like I've
never seen it before. and Jody had a confusion about it too, because she just asked me like, oh, have you watched blah, blah, blah? And I said, no, I'm watching It. And then she thought I was watching the movie she was talking about. But...
Is it the original one?
No, I don't think so, because it has the kid from Stranger Things in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not the older one, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay, is the older one better?
The older one is like 13 hours long or something, because it was originally a TV series, I think. So it's like a 9-episode thing or something.
That sounds kind of cool.
I guess.
Did you see it?
I wanted to, basically I was gonna watch that and then watch the new It and then watch the new It 2.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I just never made it through the original show.
We should try it, because I would watch it.
Really?
Or unless it's so bad, but
I don't know. I guess it's been a long time, so maybe
we should try it.
Yeah.
Because for me, I was not expecting that movie to be. I don't want to keep saying it, but I was not expecting that to be so good. But I like it so far. It's not the best movie, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Honestly, oh yeah. Okay, I remember watching the second one, and it's really good.
Really?
Have you?
No, because I didn't finish the first one yet. So. And I don't know why I was so tired last night. I guess I did run 3 miles and then walked 2 and a lot of other things. And I was still recovering from the shots.
Yeah.
So I think that was the time I needed to sleep, and I stayed here way too late. And by the time I got home, I forgot to watch the rest of the game, which never happens for me. I watched the fourth quarter, and then I forgot about the movie I was watching. So I'm glad I just remembered that. Wait, go ahead.
Okay, I was just thinking, I do have this intro that I say, and
okay.
I kind of just didn't say anything.
I was gonna ask, but
I forgot. Okay. So I guess I'll do it. Basically what I've been doing is so I'm scheduling each one of these videos to come out, and so the first one I didn't have a title in mind, but it kind of worked out, and then the second one I was I'm gonna title it, this video is 1 year old, so then I started it with saying this video is was filmed 1 year ago or whatever, and I didn't think of one for today. So
for the title?
Yeah. Do you have any ideas for the title, or
my first guest's podcast? Or no, my first guest's first podcast.
I'll think about that one. I don't know, or maybe I might just
imposter.
I might go with
Andrews is missing.
I'll wait till the end, and then if anything specific pops out from the conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So let's see.
I had something else that I was going to ask about too when I was saying about it.
Should I do the intro?
Oh yeah, go do the intro. And I'll remember. I
was actually going to ask if you want, you could just talk about what you've done in the last week.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was gonna say one other thing that's coming out soon, but then I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
It's actually coming out on your birthday. That's why I remembered it. And it's, I don't know if you read this book in at our school. I should out it, but not at college, but before.
Bosky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just didn't know if I should.
I'll bleep it.
I think it's called Out of My Mind or something, and it's about a girl who has cerebral palsy, and she can't talk or really communicate at all, but she lives everything out in her head, and she's very smart and very capable, but it's about how other people aren't really listening. And the front of the book was a fish in a fishbowl.
Oh yeah. It's is it called? I think it's called something else. I think it's called What If? No, maybe it is Out of My Mind.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Huh. Yeah.
But
I know what you're talking about.
Disney is coming. It's gonna be a movie, fully,
wow.
and I don't know if it's the actress is actually disabled. I hope she is, because I hate when they cast able-bodied people to play disabled people. What the heck? That's so weird. Give the people a chance.
Yeah.
But if it is this, and she got to pick the actress to make her voice, it's cool, because in the trailer she's and I could have made my voice anyone, but I chose Jennifer Aniston.
That's
and
awesome.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool. So I'm excited to see that. But
yeah.
Okay,
cool.
So my past week.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I started off my Monday strong with a good lift sesh with you.
Yeah.
And I actually impressed myself because I looked pretty good benching. I think I didn't see any videos, but it felt good. Like, I didn't really have any weights on there, guys. But I'm working on that arm strength. And then I've also, within the last 2 weeks, I've been running every day again, which has been, actually really good. And I feel like I will say I'm in, a weird place of life of, I just graduated college, don't know what to do. I feel like maybe there's other people out there. It's, stressful. But I feel a lot less stress since running again, and at least I have a routine of I run during the day, I walk the dogs, and then go to the gym, which all those things are good. Sometimes getting harassed at the gym though, but it's not awful, and I push past it. Just put the headphones in, and then so that was Monday, and then I actually also think that there was some playoff games for the WNBA on Monday. I'm pretty sure. And that was sad and good because the Lynx won, but the Aces lost, and they made their comeback yesterday, so hopefully they'll hang in there. And then, oh yeah, I've been eating very good too, thanks to this one, because I've been getting Trader Joe's meals, so I've just been eating all that throughout the day. And then, so continuing to go to the gym throughout the week, go through my core, arms, legs, and then we had our shot clinic on Thursday, I think it was, or Wednesday?
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah. And, well, at first I thought, I feel strong! And I was feeling great. But then as the day began to continue, I felt like someone maybe punched me really excessively hard with hard knuckles or
brass knuckles. Yeah.
In the back of the arm where the COVID shot was. And that kind of just progressively got worse throughout the day. And then the next day didn't feel great, but I still ran, and I feel strong.
Are you sore at all anymore? From the shots?
Yeah. Honestly, I still feel the COVID one, and you can still see where they gave me. I know, right? Are you kidding? That's insane.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm just now not sore anymore.
Really?
But the first few days was really bad.
And do you think it was the COVID arm that was sore, or
I don't
both?
know. I assume COVID, but I don't know which they put in which arm.
So. Was the other arm that sore?
It was also pretty sore, but a little bit better.
Yeah, see, I'm I don't know if I should have done the double on one side or if I should have switched up, but I don't ever when my right arm is sore, that sore, because it's what I do everything with. Oh. And so it just for me, I hate to be uncomfortable, and I know everyone's probably gonna be everyone hates to be uncomfortable, but it's something I can't stand with. If it's an ice cube in my hand and I'm touching, it's so bad, and there's other things like that too. I don't know if you have any wet socks.
Really?
Yeah.
If you step in a puddle, is it...
Yeah, and I can maybe walk around for 1 minute, but then I start getting very frustrated. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Or
is it kind of like a suffocating feel? Kind of for me, if I imagine being in a cave and I can't move, like spelunking.
Nope. 2 thumbs down. I would never do that.
Really?
Yeah. Would you?
I wouldn't want to, but I don't know. I feel if Luke Carbonneau was hey, I know a cave, I'd probably go, honestly.
Because you trust him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel for me, I've seen so many videos about spelunking where people got stuck and obviously they're gonna die there. They know they're gonna die, and that's all they can do. No, I will never want to do that. Yeah. And I also don't want to skydive, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, that I really do want to do. I think that sounds awesome and not too scary, especially...
And you can do it now, right? Because you're 18? Or obviously you're not 18.
Yeah.
But older than 18.
Yeah, you're right. So I should...
You don't have to be 21, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it would be, so fun, but I just, have this feeling that I would be that person that gets hurt. And, I know, maybe it is, just the thought, but even, I'm putting it out there and, I'm not going to go through and risk it.
All right.
Can't risk it for the biscuit.
Dang.
Have you thought about Hanukkah at all?
No, I actually haven't. When is it exactly?
I don't know this year.
Probably December.
I'll check. I'll check.
Yeah.
Do you
just yesterday, I think Rosh Hashanah started on the 2nd at sunset.
Yep.
And then it just ended yesterday at sunset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hanukkah. It's on the 26th of December that it starts, so it starts the day after Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Do you like doing Christmas?
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends because we haven't had like a consistent like Christmas growing up.
Yeah.
So the ones we've experienced, like some not so great.
Yeah, let's we could save that for another episode, maybe. Yeah, Christmas time. We could talk about our Christmas past.
Yeah. Ghosts of Christmas past.
I mean, we don't have that many, but like it's probably gone. I mean, maybe you've celebrated more Christmases than I have.
I don't think so.
No, because I mean, the only reason I say that is because like, yeah.
Maybe.
I guess I did celebrate it in Michigan though with Lida's mom, which was like that was like a kid's dream of Christmas. It was like we went down to the living room and like the entire living room was filled with presents.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. It was insane. Like holy
That's
crap.
awesome.
Yeah. And there was like a fire going and everyone just like started opening things, and these are like older people. Like I was like shocked.
That's funny.
And they were still complaining.
Really?
Yeah. But I think everyone got what they wanted, and it was good.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I did throughout the week. I also hiked with you, and I really enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
And I took the 3 pups out like all by myself again, which was so overwhelming, but it's good. They're doing better.
Like on a walk, you mean?
Yeah.
Did you like fall?
No, not this time, but almost on the way home, because all of a sudden Wiley and Fergie both just began stopping right in front of me, and so like with one I'd be able to like open up my legs and waddle, and then the other one's right there, and I'm like but that other run was, I literally fell so hard twice, and I did not want to come home.
I'm not surprised. Like it's hard to walk those 3.
And I didn't have them in my hands. I had them strapped to my waist, so it was like even worse. And oh god. And I went down to in front of like a whole middle school out on like recess, and I literally like, Bennett, this is so embarrassing. I was like, woof! Like when I fell, because like got the wind knocked out of me, fell on my stomach, like extreme, and like everyone looked up, and I just did not look at them, kept running.
Jeez.
I've had 2 bad falls like that because of my dogs. And the scooter one was probably the worst. Still have like the lump. It's been 4 years. Or 3 at this point, yeah.
That was like with 2 of them? Like
yeah, but I was on a scooter letting them pull me, and there was some sand underneath on the street.
Jeez.
Yeah, went for about 15 feet.
Damn.
Yeah.
What are you thinking so far? Like with this podcast, like I don't know, because for me, like I'm like still so new at this. Like I have no idea like how to start it. Like it's like I definitely want to work on like getting comfortable like with the person that I'm with, like especially in this
I do have a few
intimidating area.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
So one thing I would say, like more comfortable seating, because that always gets everyone like more like chill. So like I would even say like maybe like honestly, Target has the cheapest furniture I've seen recently. Like if you just go to like the kids section, or like even honestly their fall section, like bean bags or anything, just to be like a more chill vibe. Like it doesn't have to be like nice chairs or anything, but just like so that the people that come in are already relaxed, and like kick back, and then like you could also like, I don't know if Andre's like more consistent or whatever, the 2 of you could each like write down like 3 topics that like each of you want to like discuss at like coming into it, so you already have like some discussion to come into, or like also paying attention to like what's going on like in like pop culture, or just like in the world, so you can like also bring that in, and people will be like, oh crap, this is like what people were thinking about last year at this time, or like because I was actually having this thought when I was watching TikToks today, and I was like like I'm sure everyone thinks about this, but like it would have been insane to have TikTok at different times throughout history, like I don't know, like even like the Tudor period, like before like technology was even a thing. That's like that's when like like Henry and his 6 wives, that's around the Tudor period.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, because of like all the drama that must have gone on. But at the same time, it's so hard to go back through TikTok and find all the lore unless you were actively watching it unfold. Do you know what I mean? Because like you would have to like go back and like figure out what this person's addressing and who this is. If you really try, you're gonna have to go back years on people's pages to find all this drama. But it's like now you have this podcast that you can like offer people to like, if they want to find out what was going on for the 2024 election and what people were like getting upset about, or like who knows, like maybe Thanksgiving of 2024, or there's another hurricane coming in Florida, which literally the one that just hit was top 10. Actually, I think it broke top 5, and it might have been the 3rd worst in the last 100 years in America.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I think there's like a lot of stuff that I think would be cool to like if you did that, and then I think like that whole like if you just had like more like comfy or like more chill chairs, I guess, like even lower to the ground. I think that would probably be good. But I think otherwise, like it's like like the setup they have and how cozy it is, like the blankets. Like I don't know, I kind of like it. Like I don't mind it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, like for the first episode, like it was just so like I think overwhelming with like all these different cameras and like this big light and all these lights because like I don't know, I just got so nervous and like.
I think also because like there's not many places to like look for us, you know what I mean? So like maybe if we had like I don't know like. I could like loan my iPad or something to like bring up like, oh, we're gonna talk about this. Do you guys know what this is? You know, to offer like some type of visual like exciting thing. And then also, if you wanted to like tie all your episodes in together, like this is totally. I don't think like this would be what you and Andre do, but like if you guys like made us like certain drinks for each episode, so like you make a strawberry smoothie with like a cool like flair to it, and you put them down, and then the next episode you make like banana splits and they're right there and you eat them the whole time. Like you talk about that as well, so it adds like another like visual and a tie together. I don't know.
No, I like that.
Or also you can like have people like bring art to put on the walls.
Oh, that's awesome. I really like that.
And like maybe once you gain a following, people can send art to put on the walls. And you can have like a little like unboxing sesh of fan mail. And if I think of any other things, I'll like tell you.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know what you think of those, but.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Like for the first episode, I did have like some more comfortable chairs, but like I don't know. Yeah, I think I should probably just go get like some, and then I don't have to, like, carry them.
Well, and because it could just like add, like it could be part of like the vibe. You know what I mean? Like you could slowly start to make it more of like that's what I was talking to you about, like the studio setup. Like it's like those visual podcasts that do really well have just like a comfy, good video, like making sure it's focused on the face. Like the whole atmosphere, like just making like that is what Call Her Dad. You don't know if you don't want me to keep saying that name, but that is like what she focused on so hard with creating her new studio, was making the guests comfortable. Because I mean, obviously, it's like psychology 101. People talk more when they're more comfortable, you know, and like so but I think that all could be cool. Yeah, and also maybe like filming like night chats, or like once every like 4 weeks you could do like a pond chat or something, like take like 5 minutes out by the pond, like I don't know, add like a session of like jokes or something. I don't know. Oh, or you can also do a riddle at the end of every podcast, because I like some people really like at least me, I feel like I have to solve the riddle, and so like then they'll tune in the next week and you can give the answer at the beginning.
Oh, that's so smart.
But you could do it in like your intro in some way. Or something.
No, I like that.
I'm glad all these are on video, so I won't forget them.
People know who to credit all this to.
No, because I'm sure you guys will. But if you want me back, I would love to come back.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah.
I'm now thinking, also this is off topic, but I wonder, does anyone use that bench really?
I mean, I'm going to start using it probably, but...
Okay, cool.
But no.
I'll just come over on core day, because that's how you do like those like laying down sit-ups that I was talking about.
You put your feet under that? Or?
You would sit up the top, or actually, I don't know if you can do it on this one. Can you? No, because this one, right, you can only make the back and the top. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to do chest day.
Yeah, I would totally also. I could even do it today. Today was my day. So
all right. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, cool. We'll have a bench session after this. Yeah, you could you could even like throw in like different placed segments every week. Like you could do one in the gym, one at UNM.
Yeah, that'd
like,
be so funny.
I don't know, like you know what I mean? Just kind of like fun
get
little.
Creative with it.
Yeah,
and another thing I wanted to ask is like, what do you think about this idea? Like, is it really
I
dumb?
love it. No.
You
Genuinely, I love it, yes. And I'm like, I should have thought about this. But I just, like, I don't have, like, the dedication to set up the cameras, I guess, or, like, to keep going past the third podcast. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's the name, Past the Third Podcast.
Yeah, that should be your podcast.
No, the name of this one. We're making it past.
I mean, we're not past. I guess, like, once it's posted.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I think, like, I don't know. I really like this idea, and I think it's, like, super cool because, I don't know any other podcasts that come out a year later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's unique. Like, and I personally love the idea, but like pretty much everybody I've told, like their first reaction is like, oh, like you want to wait a whole year? Like,
I mean, you could also have it like spliced. Like you can actually like or like you could have a segment too where like you ask yourself in a year questions, and then yourself in a year when you post the video comes back and answers the questions or something.
I really like that idea. The only thing is like, I schedule it, and then that way I can like delete all the files and whatever. But we could just like go back and then like watch it and then do like a separate video, like.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Like it could come out as like a day after the podcast of yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it comes back, or it could even just come out as like part of it. I don't really know all that technical stuff or whatever, so I don't totally understand it. Yeah, but. If it wasn't easy, then but honestly it could be kind of cool if you did like put that in, even like seeing the difference of how you look in 1 year, sound or whatever, like right next to each other. I don't know how to do all that, so I mean this could be out of the question, but it could be
These
cool.
are all great ideas.
Good. I'm glad this has been awesome. I've enjoyed this podcast thoroughly.
I'm glad. I feel like definitely, like I don't know how long you want to go, like I'm not sure how long it's been like almost 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I did not feel like it. Really? I was going to say at most like 35, at very most.
And it's technically like 37 minutes. So.
Okay, no, I don't. It does not feel like it. But I'm impressed. That's a good amount of quality content.
Let's see. I feel like, I don't know. I was gonna say like it'd be cool to like do an episode where I could like, I don't know, just talk more about like who you are, about like your life or whatever. But like that's totally up to you. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but
no, I'm totally down.
Cool. I'm just gonna look at my notes, see if I have anything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
If you have any questions for me, or if I should just.
Okay. Oh yeah, and also me and Andre did this like first episode. We just like, I think we like asked ourselves like questions, like if you want to like ask your future self something, or like say something to anybody in the future.
One thing I'll say this. I hope. Okay. I hope I can participate in the winter arc instead of failing and going into seasonal depression. And that's true. Like I hope that next summer I'm like honestly keep being strong and like And honestly, like our mom sent us the thing this morning of like staying in the present, and I really like think that I'm gonna try and do that this year, because like and I don't know, like I sometimes feel like that's not smart, because don't you need to like figure out what you're doing, like because like for me like I'm not gonna make money or like, but like I don't know, there's like give and take. But I'm trying to like be in the present because it's been so much better for me lately. So
I think
maybe
like
it's blind ignorance.
I don't know. I think like being present is like awesome, like because like recently I was thinking that I would rather like if I think I was talking to you about this a little bit, like if I can make the choice to live in more of a state of like faith as opposed to fear, like I'll totally choose that. And like for me it goes hand in hand with like being present and just like enjoying myself, and like making the choice not to be like worried about blah blah blah, like actually just be like, whoa, like this is awesome right now.
And it makes me like way happier, and like I don't know, I just can like breathe a little better, and also I'm like actually living instead of like in my head, I guess, if that makes any sense. Now that you said faith over fear, it's so funny that you said that, because one of my friends' boyfriends has a tattoo on the back of their neck that says faith over fear, and it's the fear is crossed out, and it is like his like Achilles heel. He hates that thing more than anything. He got it when he was like 18, and he did it because he thought like his grandma would like it or something, and one, she did not like it, and two, he hates it. And like obviously has short hair. I mean, not obvious, but he has short hair, and so it's like the first thing that most people see when they're behind him, and like, he like is like just upset like that. Like everyone asks, like even I did when I first met him, oh, cool tattoo.
I wonder if he's like considered like getting it.
He has. It's just expensive, and painful.
Is it big?
Yeah, like it goes across his entire neck, and it's probably like 1 inch big with lettering. Yeah, it's a pretty big tattoo. I don't have any tattoos right now. Maybe you will in a year, but I don't know. I wouldn't be upset about it.
I would hope not. Yeah, I don't know. Like, have you given it any more thought?
Yeah,
like,
actually.
What would you give?
Yesterday, Jody and I were talking. That's our other mom. And there's this movie I watched called Practical Magic, and like the last words of the movie, it's like if there's
faith over fear.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe I should do it. Oh, that'd be so funny. No, but it's if there's one thing I've learned to live by, always throw salt over your shoulder, or throw salt over your shoulder. No. Whoops, sorry, excuse me. Yes, actually, throw salt over your shoulder, plant rosemary at your gate, plant lavender for good luck, and fall in love as many times as you can, or something. And it's like a really, like, I don't know, it's just cute. And there's like this tattoo design that I found that like the outline of the heart on one side is like kind of lavender, like actually the plant, and then the other side is rosemary, and in the middle there's a salt shaker. And I think that's kind of cute, but I would get it really small in non-color. And then I don't know though, like I don't think I would, I don't know.
You don't think what?
Like I don't know if I want to get a tattoo because of a movie. And like I feel like I don't know everything behind the movie, and what if there's like a sex rapist or something, or like, you know, the director was a terrible person,
yeah, I know what you mean.
And then I have to stand on that all the time, and like I don't think I want to.
Yeah,
so
I see.
Yeah, that's my only.
I don't know. I feel like if you like it, you like it. And
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I think I don't have that much confidence, though. That's something I hope you work on too in 1 year, is like more being able to stand on like your own ground and not feeling like you owe stuff to everybody, because like, yeah, I think that that's like another reason why I won't commit to any like body stuff or anything, because I'm like, I don't think I could confidently be like, yes, I got this, because and then like if people were to be like making fun of me, I don't think I could like stand on it. I would get hurt. That's the other reason I haven't done any like social media stuff, because I don't feel like that mentally strong. Like I feel like if a rumor were to like be said about me, or literally like one video that people are saying is like, oh, did you hear that they did this? I think that would break me. And like, that's too easy. Like, I need to be much more mentally strong.
I feel like that's like one of the things that like, I don't know. I feel like that's like, I don't know. I was going to work it back to the faith over fear thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. But like, I just feel like for like social media, for example, like I'm sure that's like one of the things that stops like so many people.
Yeah.
And like that's fine.
Yeah,
but
I feel like, I don't know if it stops enough people though, because I feel like people still get hurt by it so much. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they're like
they didn't,
so
like, think about it.
And they're also probably like the weight, or like the pros and the cons, like money. Like it's so exciting once you start getting traction, so it's hard to like actually like prioritize. And I haven't even had like the opportunity to get money, so maybe I wouldn't even be able to prioritize my mental health if given the option. You know what I mean? Like, but I was gonna say something else too. I never. What were we saying? Faith over fear. Oh no. I wonder if the microphone will pick that up. It's extreme neck crack.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will.
What was I gonna say?
Also, I might go to the bathroom like
okay.
real quick. But
I'm
down to like continue. Like,
awesome.
Yeah. I'll just should I just keep it going? Oh yeah, actually, if you want, like, because so I did the second episode like totally on my own.
That's
and
crazy.
Like it was a really weird concept, because like everything that I said, like nobody's gonna know what I said for a whole year.
Oh yeah. Like, for me, I think it'd be hard because no one responds to me. Like
you'll just be talking to.
Yeah. Should I just talk?
Sure.
Okay. Let me tell you my life story. So, well, I guess I'll have some fun facts, but yeah, Bennett can take this out if he wants. Well, here's one weird thing. Okay, so we have, that's my dogs. And I'm not quite sure what I want to say actually. Last year, everyone's talking about last year. I got on a podcast last year. Last year. Everybody's talking about last year. Hey. Okay. I think my head might have been cut out of that shot. Or it was really in that shot. That's a dog. Strong. Good work. Okay, well actually since Bennett gave this a try, I should. Just talking alone. I didn't come with any topics prepared, you know? Like, oh, I'm measuring my BPM. And I feel like awkward, like people could listen in. But, I don't know, it's pretty soundproofed in here. My host is coming back, so love you, B. That's crazy. Did you have to like pre-prepare topics for yourself? It's like impossible to talk.
I guess I did a little bit.
Yeah. What's under this?
No, it's just a shelf.
Oh, looks cool. If I didn't know, I would like want to jump on it.
Okay, a few things. One, yeah, I realized that it's gonna be slightly different for you because like I do have to edit this, so
okay.
I'll know what you said. But if you want, I'll just mute it. I won't listen while I'm editing.
Oh no, I don't care.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I left you notes.
Cool. Sick.
I don't think you'll want them to be in there, and maybe you will.
Yeah, maybe I will. I probably will.
Yeah, they're not like anything weird. It's just like funny.
I do want to clarify. Yeah, Andre, he would have been here, but he just he said like since I have a guest, like that he'll just sit this one out. But I'm like, okay. But I mean, I get it. And like we only have 2 mics, so like we're not really equipped for that yet. But I think we totally could have made it happen. And I'm sometime soon we should totally.
I hope so. I would love to. And then that time I'll bring drinks for everybody, like fun. Because I think, and I'm sober, just having to say that. And I don't know if you're sober, but.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so I don't mean alcoholic drinks, and I don't think Andus will be drinking alcohol either. But I feel like one thing I really like that I should probably like look into more, because I liked it a lot when we were kids, is like mixing drinks, like just not alcoholic drinks again, but like just like, you know, I would mix like apple juice, iced tea, and like lemon juice or whatever.
I remember you making like soup like in the backyard, like with like rainwater and grass.
Yes, I love doing that in like those like water table things also. Like, oh my god, that was so much fun. Yeah, I could really get going on that. And like, yeah, that would be fun. I'll bring themed drinks.
All right, that'd be awesome. Yeah, actually, I'm supposed to get Andre a bottle of Prime for next episode, next time that he shows up.
What flavor?
I don't know. He didn't clarify, but
okay.
But he wants some.
We can give him double drinks.
Yeah.
He'll come and be overwhelmed with the drink options.
We should like have him blind taste test, so he has to guess which one's Prime
I would love
and which
that.
one's your concoction.
That sounds really fun. Actually, I should look up the recipe for Prime, and then I'll try and make something similar.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna like go through my notes.
Okay.
I kind of just wrote down like stuff that I did in the past week, because that's like, I'd say like the stuff we're definitely trying to include is just what we're doing, a little bit of what's going on like in the world or whatever, and then just anything.
Okay.
And I realized that I probably should have like told you that before we got here.
That's okay.
And like I didn't prep you at all. Like I should have said like, oh yeah, I'll do this and then blah 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 blah.
You hear that? No prep. I think I came in clean. I don't know if there's anything you're looking for.
Okay, so.
I do have another like weird thing, but I'll talk about that after.
Okay. Yeah, so I just started doing bench press because I'm trying to get to 225 pounds by the end of the year. Not in body weight, but in weight that I want to be able to push off of my chest.
How much are you at right now?
It's not good. It's like...
It's okay. You'll show the progress.
It's not okay. I think it's at like it was whatever I did with you. Was it 140?
155.
155?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Do you think I actually hit it though? I don't.
Yeah,
think,
honestly,
I don't think I
yes.
did.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I remember.
Maybe I'll throw the clip up.
Yeah. I think you hit 145 solid though, right?
Honestly, I feel like I think it was 135.
Okay, yeah.
That's like crazy.
But I will have to throw this in. You hit it a good amount of times. Like it wasn't like you just did like one and done or anything.
I guess,
like,
but
for the first time, and he was focused on like form. So
yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Like definitely since I'm focusing more on the form, I'm like using my chest more than I've been using my like triceps and stuff.
You're really like, he's actually like working the muscle.
Yeah. Because I don't want to get injured.
Yeah.
But
well, and also you want to be able to go up. But I thought he did a solid 135 multiple times.
Well,
like,
thank you.
Yeah. But, so, and of not doing it in 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So, and I could only do the bar. So like.
It's not 225 though. Yeah, no, I gotta say, like, you were like way better, like, because when I've done it with you in the past, I know just the bar was like
really hard for me, and it did not. I was able.
Solid,
yeah, thank you. I thought about doing it on my own today, but it's too scary. So
well,
maybe
if
after.
You're down,
Totally, yeah.
Cool.
I'm having such a good time.
I'm so glad. I'll pass that for now. Oh yeah, so I think like I'm focusing on the ideation process when it comes to making TikToks now. Yeah. So in here I filmed the one where I'm painting stuff black.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so
do you have any of the black stuff?
Yeah, like it's actually right there. It's like it's in the bottle behind the.
That's so. Have you painted anything?
You can check it out if you want. Yeah, I painted a bunch of stuff like this right here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, just like a toy car. It looks kind of weird. It looks like velvety almost. Don't you think?
Yeah, like the texture of it's dried.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like.
What's this?
I globbed it on there.
Is that $1?
It's It's
like a real dollar?
It's a fake dollar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really black. I thought it was black tape that was attached to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Velcro.
Yeah, I think the dollar, because I'm editing it now, and I think that is gonna like really help it because it'll look like I'm committing a federal crime. I think
that could be the, what's it called?
The hook.
Yeah, exactly.
Weirdly, I'm not even gonna use it as the hook. I thought it looked cool. I painted a light bulb, so I'm gonna have that at the beginning.
Okay.
And I'm saying like, this is the world's blackest paint or whatever. And then I go to painting dollar bill, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How long did that take to film?
It took longer than I thought. It took like maybe 2 hours or something.
Oh, damn.
But it's because I was like trying to do it in a specific way. Yeah.
Are you gonna do any beard updates on here?
Yeah, actually, so the last day that I shaved was day 1 of the podcast.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I don't know, I was wondering, like, what do you think? Like, is it bad? Like,
no,
already?
not
like,
at all.
It's not too long yet?
No, and it's also not like
Promise?
too yeah, I swear, I would say like if it looked like gross and ratty or something.
Okay, yeah.
And also like your face doesn't look like that, like it's breaking out too much or anything. Like it looks like pretty clean and it's coming in full, like it's not super patchy or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and also like, because the patchier it is, I feel like it always looks kind of gross. Like I remember.
Yeah, no, me too. You could say, I'll bleep it.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I don't remember.
It was like pretty long, but it was too patchy. Like it would be in like kind of different places. Like, but and I feel like you have like a very nice, like if you just did this like super good, you have this, you literally have like a full beard, and I think it'll be really cool whenever you start like once you grow it, and then whenever you start like doing different things. Like if you just decide, like I don't know, I think you should definitely go for one of these for a little bit.
Yeah, that's Alyssa was telling me that I should just do like the kind of goatee.
I think you should. I think it would actually look really good on you.
All right.
Yeah. And I don't even mean that as like a meme. Like I genuinely think.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Ducky just standing out there.
All 3 of them. Like as soon as I just went to go to the bathroom, and like as soon as I opened the door he's like, slams into me. And
they're my most dedicated fans.
Yeah, all 3 of them were just like kind of jumping on top of each other. It's really cute.
That's so cute. I feel like I hear them trying to like slide under the door, and the door is only like that quiet.
Yeah. Okay. And then I also, so another TikTok that I'm working on is basically one, I'm gonna run in a straight line for a while.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that.
And just strap a camera on to me. And I think I told you it looks so dumb. Like, so I'm gonna be so embarrassed, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll look cool.
Yeah.
And then I was like, also I should just do it on bike because that's easier physically. It's not as embarrassing.
And you can probably go for longer.
Yeah, on a bike path.
Not probably, definitely.
Yeah. So I think that'll be cool. So I just got it fixed this week. I took your advice. I went to the UNM bike shop.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. How much do you think fixing a bike should cost? Like a tire? Like, do you have any guess?
I would, like, I feel like this is, like, it should not cost this much, but I'm going to guess, like, $75.
Okay, yeah. My guess was way up there. I thought it was going to be, like, $100, $200.
Yeah.
It was, like, $16 or something. For, like, that was the most expensive option, because I got a new inner tube thing. I got slime put in.
Do you have to be a student?
They give you a discount for being a student, but
that's it?
Yeah. It was pretty crazy. And the cheaper option was, like, $13 or something.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's so cool. How fast was it?
Yeah, it was pretty fast. I took it in like shortly before they closed on one day, so then I came back the next day.
How did you get it there? In your car?
I put it in my car, and then the day that I picked it up, I had to park off of campus. So it was kind of fun because I just got it during class, and then
that's cool.
I was able to just like ride around on campus, and then I rode it to the south lot and got.
Do you have a bike lock?
I don't, so I just brought it to my classroom. And it's funny enough, because normally I'd probably be too nervous to because you're not supposed to bring bikes inside of buildings really. But guess who? Connor Donovan. I've seen him ride his bike into the building, and so I'm like, all right, if he can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Yes, always go off of him. He'll do anything, and he's so funny.
So smooth with it. Like he rode up, he hit the little like the auto open door thing, and then he did a circle and then went in.
He just went from from Seattle to New York on the bike, cool, and they have a Instagram page and a YouTube channel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's called Future Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually really cool, and they just had an event at UNM actually.
Really?
Like a bike thing, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know exactly what it was, but
that's super cool.
Yeah, I would actually I keep saying this to you, but I feel like we should I need a bike first of all, but I have the one. Yeah, and it's honestly too small for Elijah. So yes, never mind. Have a bike. We need to go. Yeah.
Step 2.
Step 2, schedule the bike rides. No, but seriously, I guess Mondays work really well for me to do a bike ride. I feel like because Elijah's with the dogs and
okay.
I don't know.
But. I mean, I will say Monday's probably the worst day for me, but I might be able to make
Tuesdays
it work.
or Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tuesdays or Sundays are way better.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I just feel like that could be so fun, and then maybe we could low-key train to do something kind of cool, I don't know, bike to somewhere or the ocean or something. I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
I really have wanted to do that for a long time. During COVID, there was this couple that walked across the country. And I wanted to do that. So, I just think that's fun. I don't know. It just, you really get so present. And, I don't know. You just meet so many, interesting people. And they even, got a dog that followed them from a farm. And they found the owners, but the owners said you could have the dog. Because the dog loved them so much. And it's walked across the country with them now twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it has little shoes. And
have you heard of the hardest geezer?
No.
The hardest geezer. He is, a legend. He's one of those people that's doing these crazy endurance things. So he did one where he ran the entire length of Africa. That was the last continent that hadn't been ran across.
Damn.
So maybe it was the perimeter. He went up one side or something.
That's crazy.
And I think
but that's kind of dangerous.
People haven't done it because it is dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think he got he almost got kidnapped or something, or maybe he got robbed a few times, but he made it. And he might be starting something even bigger now, but he's done a lot of
that's really
impressive
cool.
things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nike should sponsor more people like that.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this. I don't know if this is okay, but it's about Nike. I'll just say it really quickly. I guess people are saying that they're having their worst sponsorship ever right now, and it's insane that it's happening, and no one's really picking up on it. But it's Caitlin Clark. She signed an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike, and they've basically done nothing with her besides, since she was in college, they've done nothing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wait, so
$28 million contract. I don't know why. She had her whole WNBA season, and they have not. And she just was Rookie of the Year.
I don't know why.
She did the Gatorade commercial, but that's not Nike.
Huh. That's interesting.
I know. So
maybe they're planning something.
Hopefully, because they could drop so much stuff with her, and
yeah.
But they have the rights to it for the next 8 years, so maybe something big will come.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of money. $28 million.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, okay. Do you know Johnny Pancakes, right?
Yes. Of
course. The man that started it all, more or less. Basically.
The man that lit the fire.
Yeah. So, did I tell you like about? Basically, he has been trying to build the world's tallest pencil. He's been trying to build a mile-tall pencil, lifted into the sky.
Lifted?
Yeah, that was like the whole idea, to make it like actually the tallest as opposed to the longest.
That's crazy.
So he finally posted the video. He spent like straight 3 or 4 months just working on this. It's a really cool video. Last I checked, it's only at like less than 100 views. So like that really sucks.
Did he actually succeed?
Kind of. He got the entire length. But he couldn't really afford, he couldn't afford a helicopter, a crane, enough helium, a good enough drone.
That's understandable. Everything. That sounds crazy. That's really hard.
Yeah, but he still lifted, I think it was a few hundred feet of it or something.
Damn, that's pretty impressive.
Just some helium balloons.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with it.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
I still need to listen to that podcast you sent me, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe we could film a little bit of a podcast in Colorado. We have our own hotel room.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
could be fun.
Because it's over a weekend, right?
Yeah. We could take it to the hockey game.
I'm totally down.
Cool. I'll be another fill-in for Andus in a few weeks.
Yeah.
See y'all.
Yeah, at this point, I should put you in the intro. I've just so
add me to the shirt, bro.
You've now been on the show as many times as Andre's been on the show.
Andre, you hear that? I'm coming for you, dog. Just kidding. I also did, in the little time you left, I sang a song about last year.
Oh, sick.
So you'll have to hear it and see what you think.
Maybe I'll replace the music for this episode.
I don't think you'll watch it. It's it's okay. It's okay. I could do better, but I was just on the fly.
Yeah, I feel like some of this stuff, I was kind of thinking more in mind of something Andre might be interested in. So
I'm curious.
I'm gonna gloss over some of it.
Oh, I wish I always want like Andre. I did drop balsamic vinegar on this sock and on my shoe.
That's something Andre would do.
Really?
Just kidding, I don't know.
Oh.
How did that happen?
I opened my salad and then opened the dressing packet and it just sprayed out. Yeah. Thank God I was in my new shoes. It was my older shoes. No, they smell like balsamic vinegar. Okay,
Okay, yeah. If you want to hear, so this one, so there's this girl named there's a girl named Aprilyn Alter. I think that's how you say her name. And she's a YouTuber, and she has about 60,000 subscribers, and she just dropped an absolute masterclass on making YouTube videos and being successful with it.
On what?
On YouTube.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
When I saw this video drop, I was if this is true, that's ridiculous. It had me geeking.
All of her secrets, or?
Basically, so it's titled. It's the coolest title to me. It's something. So in the thumbnail, it says "Everything We Know." And then the title is something like 83 years of YouTube knowledge in 1 hour and 56 minutes or something like that.
Well, that is cool.
That is amazing to me.
You said 83 years?
Something like
that. Has YouTube been around for 83 years?
No, it's only been around since 2005.
That's what I thought.
But at the beginning, she clarifies it's the combined experience of all these different people who've spent that much time really studying it.
That's crazy.
And it is a ridiculous thing, and one of my first thoughts was first of all, wow, that is so incredible,
for free.
Yeah, and and then I was it reminded me of what's his name, Syndrome from Incredibles, right? Yeah, because he says quote, if everybody's super, nobody is. And so my first thought was oh shoot, everybody's just gonna get to this higher level. But then I'm oh wait, she only has 60,000 subscribers, even smaller amount of people. Not a lot of people are probably going to take advantage of this.
I was about to say the same thing. A lot. I feel yes, she might share this knowledge with so many people, but the people who actually take advantage with it and like continue to do it,
yeah.
so few. It's gonna be like 1% versus like 98% or 99% or whatever
true.
it is.
Yeah.
But that's so funny if we're all super and no one's super. Hell yeah, syndrome.
Yeah.
So tattoo that on my body.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's like that saying, like, too much of a good thing makes like nothing good, like good or whatever. Yeah, like, but I don't agree with that. I feel like I want to have a good thing all the time.
I feel like I don't know what saying you're talking about.
Well, I think it came from this Shabbat book that was like, you can't have Shabbat like every single day because like then it would be like
then it
too
would be
good.
special.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to go back to doing Shabbat. I really do enjoy it. Like, it's like a good weekly thing.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I haven't done it like in a while. Yeah. Probably only at mom's.
Have you ever done Havdalah? Like, that's saying goodbye to Shabbat on Saturday night.
Maybe not.
And you smell like the smells and you light the candle that's braided together and you pass it around. No? It's fun.
I don't think so. If so, not since I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah. That's one of my... I only ever actually got to really do that at camp. But we do that every Saturday night, and I like that a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna like take advantage of all the knowledge that she put out. Like,
yeah. Totally. Because you have YouTube, right?
I do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that'll be like a cool thing to see. Like, hopefully, I've posted more stuff.
Yeah, and gain a little more traction.
Yeah. Right now, I'm at like 500 subscribers.
On YouTube, that's impressive.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, just because like. Nowadays with shorts, like it's really easy to get a lot of subscribers, even though they probably aren't gonna watch any of your stuff. It's kind of more of like a vanity metric at this point, like it's just for like looks and like.
Okay.
I don't know, but thank you.
No, that's interesting though. I didn't know that because I haven't really gone on YouTube much in the past couple of years.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting to like I guess hear.
Yeah, and I don't do Twitter either.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Really? Or X, I guess.
Yeah, I just feel like it's I don't know. Like it's definitely I think one of the most like reactive social medias. Like it's just very like up to date with what's happening.
Yeah.
And it's also just everybody's opinion that you don't want to hear.
The last time I was on it was like, I'm not even kidding, 2014 when I was in like 8th grade. Wow. And the only reason like I got off of it because one, like I'm sorry, maybe the algorithm has changed, but the algorithm was awful. Like I never saw anything I was interested in like at all. And then second of all, like the stuff people post on there is insane. Like it's like so unmonitored or whatever that like it's
it's like so it's unmonitored in some ways like that. And then there's just like a system in place that's supposed to kind of like fact check people, but oftentimes it's just whatever the majority of people say.
Okay, because I'm not even talking about like the fact checking, like the like explicit stuff too. Like it's insane.
Yeah,
like oh my god.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and actually that reminds me, so I was thinking about like my entire like history with YouTube, and like the first thing that I ever remember when it comes to YouTube is I feel like it was at the Linda Vista house, and I was probably like I don't know 7 or something, and I remember you came to me and you were like you were saying that we should start a YouTube channel, and I think you showed me like Joey Graceffa. And the one thing I remember is you were saying that we should do like a Q&A or something like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Do you have any memory of that?
Yes, actually very vaguely, because I think that was the time when like, not challenges, but like literally like the brother tag. That's what it was. Or like the sister tag or whatever. Yeah, and they would be like 20 questions and everyone would do it during like doing like an activity or something, and like they'd sit down to film. And I think that's probably what I was talking about, like to get started or whatever, because I always used to also want to do YouTube, but I would always be like, oh, at this point, like Bethany Moda has already grown to like so much, I'll never catch up to that. But now Bethany Moda is like unheard of.
Yeah.
But she literally was like the start of YouTube. Like, and then also like Jenna Marbles completely wiped from the internet now, but she's also like a G. And like I just never like I guess maybe again I'm like with the majority of like I just wouldn't commit / I talk myself out of doing it before I even start because I see other people are already so successful, so it's like what's the point at this point? And maybe that's also why why there's like some people become millionaires and some don't, because they like see an opportunity and they choose like I need to do it, versus others of being like someone else will do it, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I'm sure that's like one of like many reasons, like and definitely like as time goes on, like the internet's just going to be more and more saturated.
Totally.
And, like, in every way, like just more and more people. So it's kind of more competitive, but at the same time, I think there's always going to be like space for your own thing, like because
That's a cool perspective. I should keep that because, there are so many niches.
And, like, literally, like, I don't know, just everybody's, like, so unique that, like, you can totally carve out, like, something for yourself.
I was honestly even having this thought of, like, it's so crazy because, like, you think of social media influencers as, like, having, like, so many friends and, like they have such cool lives and stuff, but then it's like you think about their reality and it's like actually they talk to their phones most of the day, and then when they go out maybe some people recognize them and they take a picture, but they're honestly usually like very afraid to like really talk to people, or like they don't usually have that many friends, you know what I mean? Like when you look down at like I don't know, I was thinking about that, and maybe that is really describing me, but like yeah. But I don't really crave like random people offering, like I don't know, I guess it's a give and take again, like it is interesting, there are cool people, but there's also so many scary people, and like I don't know. What did you call what YouTube is now with the followers? Something
like a vanity metric?
Yes, a vanity metric. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because basically like, and to some extent they're still relevant because like a brand might, for example, be like, oh wow, like you have 1 million subscribers, therefore I'm gonna sponsor a video or whatever, and it's always gonna like have some like, it'll like back up like that you do have something going on YouTube, but it's not gonna dictate like how successful you are on YouTube, like when it comes to getting views, like making money, like getting a lot of watch time, whatever. Because you could just make like a fully shorts channel, and like for some reason people just subscribe to shorts accounts.
That is so weird. And is that basically just TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
I need to see what shorts are. I don't even watch reels on Instagram.
Yeah,
so
it's
like,
all the same thing.
Okay.
And like, do you follow people on TikTok at all? Like.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you keep seeing their videos? Like, how many people do you follow, I guess?
I actually think I might follow, like I think I might follow like over 200 people.
Okay, and do you think you see them all consistently? Or
I will say the ones that I followed in the earlier days, I don't see so much anymore, but the ones that I have always like actively engaged with, I do see them actually fairly often, and I don't even have to go to the following page. I stay on my For You page and they still come up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like...
but I've also seen the opposite of when I follow someone, I never see their videos again, and I have to like go to their page or my following.
I feel like on a lot of those, like when it comes to short form, it's like it's less so, especially on the For You page, it's more so just like what is successful or whatever.
Totally.
And like on YouTube, it's like even more so. I feel like I genuinely don't even know if there's like a following page in the shorts section. You know, there must be, but. You know
like a seeing how many followers you have, or the option to follow?
Neither. Like if, because like in the shorts section of YouTube, like which is just like TikTok, like I don't know if there's like a subsection where you can just see the videos of people.
Like following.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess like I don't know that much about YouTube, but I will say like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I feel like the algorithm for TikTok, that's like why it's so appealing, is because like all the other apps like push out what's popular at the time and what's getting so many views, whereas like TikTok really, at least for me, has stayed very much like what I'm interested in. Like you're on one side of TikTok and like no one else has heard about the videos you're talking, like, you know what I mean? Like
kinda. I feel like most platforms are pretty good at like getting it down. Of course, I think TikTok's like the best, but still like on the, at least like in my experience, like on the For You page, like it's still more so like things that are doing like pretty good. Like I'll like occasionally get something that's like maybe somebody I know that's like smaller, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my TikTok. I always have people who have like 2 likes and like, and then I'm like their third.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's like the way it should be.
Yeah, totally. I feel that's like why I like it so much, but.
That's cool. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I have in all caps Grease. So with the whole winter arc, bench press, growing a beard, bulking up, like all that stuff, basically, yeah, I decided that I should put on some weight, so like hopefully muscle weight to help me get to 225 bench press. And so basically I found this recipe on YouTube Shorts actually.
Okay.
for like, it was like for meal preps with like chicken. So I cooked like a lot of chicken, like I don't know how many pounds, but like a lot of chicken, like earlier this week. And I was like multitasking, doing a bunch of things, and I don't cook very often, so I for one, I like overcooked it, which was unfortunate.
Oh, can you still eat it, or?
Yeah, it's not like too bad, but it's just not great. And like, so basically, like, so I used it's not a pock. Is it a pock? It's like, or a wok. It's like a.
Oh, wok.
Wok.
Yeah, the big
yes.
like pan to cook in.
Yeah. So I use that, and so I'm like cleaning it, and like I don't even know, like this doesn't even make sense. I ended up with about 2 gallons of grease. Like the wok is like this big, like it's not that deep, like, and so I ended up with this mason jar just like absolutely full of grease.
Is the mason jar like huge?
Yeah.
Where did you get it from?
It's Sean's. I don't know where he got it. It's usually
Wait,
empty.
is it fat or grease?
It's grease.
What?
Yeah, and I think it was a lot of water was mixed into it, but like it was just like not a good situation to be in, because suddenly like how am I supposed to dispose of, like, yeah, sure, it's not all grease, but there's a lot of grease in here. I can't just pour it down the sink.
I did not know that. Thanks for telling me. What happens?
I think it clogs. It clogs it. Like, especially over time, it'll clog.
Okay.
So like,
and 2 gallons, probably not great.
It was so funny. Like I was like laughing out loud because I was using ChatGPT. I was like, how do I dispose of 2 gallons of grease? And like it's like telling me what to do, and it's like, I don't think you understand. I have 2 gallons. Like,
what did it tell you?
So the 2 best ideas it had was one. Basically put it in a mason jar, wait for it to cool and like solidify, and then throw out the mason jar. And like I wasn't gonna do that. It wasn't even mine, and it was a really nice jar. So luckily there was another option. Just fill it. No. Get a bunch of like Ziploc bags and fill them up. So the next day I went and I got a bunch of gallons.
That sounds so hard.
I know. I got so overwhelmed that night. It was like such a long day. Oh my God. And so I gave up, and I just let it sit out there overnight. And it was so funny, like while I was washing some other dishes, Carter comes up and he's like, what's that? What did he say? He was like, what's that jug, or what's in that jug, or something? Like as if it was a Fortnite item or something. I don't know why. I just thought that was so funny.
What kind of energy is that?
Yeah.
That is like actually the funniest thing ever. I need to use ChatGPT more often.
Yeah,
with those suggestions.
I've recently been using it like even more. It's like really helpful for so many different things, and like it has. I think we were talking about how it has memory, and like it actually. So it's very helpful, like in all realms of life. Like genuinely, like it's helped me in so many different ways, and. Recently I was having it like give me a percentage on like how sure it is that it's correct about what it's telling me.
Oh wow.
And that's kind of interesting.
Have you asked it about strawberries, to spell strawberries?
Mm-mm.
No. Sometimes it spells it with 3 R's, which is
That's strange.
I know.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
That's like the only thing I've ever seen it mess up.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen it, like I've asked it some stuff and it's like totally wrong, but like most of the time it's perfect.
Yeah,
like,
I'm one of those people that just go for it. Like, yeah, that's the answer.
It's funny.
That's so funny. Oh my God. What happens when grease solidifies? Like, I didn't know it solidified.
Yeah.
I thought it just stayed like an oil.
I don't know. I guess it just does.
To like
when it cools down.
The rock hard formation of the mason jar.
Yeah.
You keep a grease statue.
Yeah. I know. Like, I think some people like to keep it to maybe cook other
things.
Oh,
that makes sense. That makes sense. 2 gallons.
Oh yeah. So okay. Yeah. So when I went to Target to get the bags, I also got some candy. I think I told you. And you had the Ryan Trans.
Yes, and they were good.
Yeah, really good.
I need to scan the Mr. Feastable.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is that like during this month, every single day of the month you can win $10,000, and then the last day you can win $1 million.
That's crazy. I really need to go do that.
Yeah.
Where and like Walmart, Target.
I think anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some at Walmart.
Can you just like get like 10 and scan them every day?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna do.
And then do one on the 31st.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll do the same. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then have you seen Fantastic Mr. Fox?
No.
Okay.
Or maybe once. I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
I finally watched it. Like everybody's been telling me to watch it, so me and Alyssa watched it yesterday.
And?
So good.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you like? Is it on something? Or?
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
Oh, because you texted Mom yesterday and said, I just signed into Peacock. Actually, I had like the other side experience of that because I was here watching the games.
Okay.
This is what happened. First, she gets a ding, and she's like, someone new has signed into my Peacock. And I was like, maybe it's Bennett. And then like 2 seconds later, she gets ding, and it's like, I just signed into Peacock. And we were like, okay. And then like 2 hours later, we got like, oh, I just understood the password or something like that.
Oh, that's weird. I thought that was one text.
Oh, well, at least the way she read it to me was like 2 hours later, and I was like, oh my gosh, that took a long time.
Yeah, actually, it was definitely, that's weird. I think a lot of iPhones have been acting up recently, though, with like message sending, so like it could have been that as well.
I need to watch that movie. Maybe I should watch it tonight.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, I really like the style of it. The comedy was like the humor was really good.
Is it like more adultish?
Yeah, it's the other thing. I had no idea. I thought it was like very much so a kids movie. It's a little more like mature and like it was very funny. And yeah, it reminded me of Aiden Wagner in a way. Like just the humor was like it was really funny.
I'll have to. I should actually watch it tonight. I'm sure Elijah would like it too.
Yeah, yeah. It was super cool.
Cool.
Yeah. And then also, we watched Dinner in America. Have you heard about this? Really?
No.
I assumed like you'd be on that side of TikTok.
No.
But okay, I had no idea what it was going into it. It was a good movie too. Like, it's like I don't know. Basically, it's two very completely different people that kind of find themselves like intersecting in this one way. And wait, you've seen what's that one movie? I don't know. It's just like a very, it's like not what you'd expect out of a normal movie. Like the way that people act are like slightly unnatural. It like kind of leans into like people being a little like stereotypical, but like overplaying it, and like it's really interesting.
Dinner in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I went into it knowing nothing. I feel like that kind of like I don't know, kind of explains it a little bit.
Okay.
But it like
kind of explains the movie going into it with nothing.
What was it?
Explains what?
What?
Like going into it with nothing explains it?
No, like just what I said about it. I think
okay.
Like at least gives you a little bit of.
And was
like,
that also on Peacock?
I think that's on Hulu.
Okay, I need to remember both of these.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write them down really quick.
Okay.
Dinner in America and. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I didn't really tell you anything. I feel like, but
I feel like though, whenever you like a movie, I know you really need to watch Pulp Fiction. No, but it's so good. Like
I trust you.
Yeah, like it's, and I know you would like it. Like I'm not just like yeah.
All right, I promise. Like, how about this? How about this, Bennett? If you haven't watched Pulp Fiction in 1 year, shave your head.
Okay, and
I will. I promise I will.
Okay, I have to say also, if it takes 1 year, I'm gonna be upset. You should watch it this weekend. I'll watch it with you like in the hotel room.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then seriously, you should tell me like if you liked it. I just know you're going to like it though.
It's weird. Like I've heard it's a good movie. I know it's like a classic. Like for some reason, it just sounds uninteresting to me.
It sounds
boring.
Same.
Like, well, I don't even know what it's about. I just picture this girl like laying down with her like legs crossed with like a cigarette. I don't even think...
That does not even happen in the movie.
It's probably not even a poster.
No, it is. It is.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
and because it's like, she smokes a lot and she's very pretty. Her name's Mia something. I can't remember. But yeah, that's just like, I mean, maybe it happens once in the movie, but like, it's not what the movie is about at all. And I was like I also, similar to Dinner in America for you, I went into it knowing nothing besides that poster Elijah has on his wall forever, and it's just...
Is it that, like the girl?
No, it's what's the main guy? John Travolta, and then the other main guy, and they're both like holding guns like this. And so I thought, oh, this is gonna be a really boring movie about like guns and like fighting and men in black, like because they're wearing suits and stuff. So good. Okay, oh my god, like, and I mean it kind of is, but it's so good. Like, oh my gosh, I really highly recommend it. And I was not bored at it in any part, like, in any part, excuse me. But it was very good. Yeah,
all right. Yeah, I'll try to get on that. Okay, sorry. I'll just say like a few more things.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, so yeah, I've been taking jiu-jitsu, I think you know. In like
any moves you can show me?
Honestly, yeah. No, I totally could. Maybe after.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. So in jiu-jitsu, there's this one guy at the end of class. We do a sparring session basically, and it's basically like grappling, like kind of anything goes, but like you're not trying to actually hurt the other person. Okay. But there's this one guy that always just seems to seek me out. Like I don't know what it is. Like we have a similar like body type. He's a bit bigger than me. So it's like, I don't know, it's a pretty good, I'd say, like, match. Yeah. But he's just always like coming for me basically. And
do you know him other than this?
No. No. But yeah, I felt bad because so at the end of the class, we do our thing, like we're going to like we get off the mat. And he walks up to the sensei and he's like, I think my toe is a little swollen. And the sensei looks down and he's like, yep, it's swollen. and he's like, do you think it's broken? And he's like, yeah, I think that's either broken or fractured. And he was like, oh, shoot, like, do you think I should, like, go to Shack? That's, like, the...
Student health.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, like, you should probably get that checked out. And so it was closed, but he said he was going to go the next day. And I was like, damn, like, because I know over the course of the last few classes, he's, like, I could tell his toes were, like, hurting.
Yeah.
Like, and we do a lot of, like, I mean, it's all very physical, but, like, at the beginning, one of the warm-ups is, like, it's like kind of like stretching the toes out like that really fast.
That
so,
would
like,
hurt if it's broken.
That's so true.
It's like break.
After the first day, I remember I thought that I might have like broken my big toe. Like it was pretty painful.
Damn. And do you call him sensei?
I don't really say much to him, but I think we're supposed to. Okay. Sensei Martin.
I'm gonna just do this really quick to feel.
Okay. Yeah, it feels good, and the class has been really fun. Like just doing different stretches and learning a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But and then we also do it like side to side, and yeah. Can
you do this?
I think so.
Like touch your full feet together. Wait, straighten your legs.
Is that weird?
Yes, you're the first person I've met that has been able to do this. And it's a symptom of...
arthritis.
No, of the same thing that is the reason I can do this. I can't...
Oh, is it like double jointed?
No, it's...
Quadruple
It has to do with the flexibility of your muscles. Yeah, Mom can't even do this.
That's funny because in jiu-jitsu... Oh, sorry, this is making me think of a few things.
No, it's okay.
In jiu-jitsu, so we do like shoulder locks, elbow locks, finger locks, all that type of stuff.
I didn't like finger lock. That sounds terrible.
I hate them. Yeah, and like, oh.
What is it?
The finger locks?
Like, is it just...
There's a bunch of different ones. One of the worst ones I know is like basically you grab either these fingers or these ones, and then your other hand's like here, and then you basically, as if you're breaking sticks. That's like the way he explained it. And the guy that did it to me did it pretty hard, and the next day I had like a pretty bad bruise. Like,
wait, can you show me a little bit?
Yeah, like, so it'd be like this, and then you just like, it would like bend like.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean? I feel like I could probably be pretty good at this class of not getting hurt.
I also might have just done that wrong.
No, I think you did, but that's again, I can pick up cups this way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Isn't like Elijah always thinks it's so gross, but I like it in all of these.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant by finger locking.
Oh, no.
Like you have to flex the different parts. That's what Fergie does during her days. She's like, since you took out the... Her cheek muscles are like literally 2 inches thick at this point. It's insane.
But yeah, then I was with Andre at the buffet on campus, and the guy from jiu-jitsu walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, like, what's up, bro?" No.
Oh, broken toe.
Yeah, and he was like, "So I went to Shaq and they scanned it, and yep, it's fractured." And I'm like, "Damn, that sucks." So, yeah, but even the sensei, like at the start of class, he had like a broken toe or something, and they just like tape it up. Or whatever.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. So,
poor guy. I thought you were gonna say like either you broke his toe or like it was like some crazy story of like he didn't like find. I don't know, but that sucks.
He
poor
did.
Guy.
I think he was the one that technically made me bleed while we were sparring.
I'm just kidding.
But I think it's mainly because I had really dry lips that day.
Oh. Elijah has done that once to me too. I think he like. I don't know, he pretended to punch me or something, and literally my lips split because it was so dry. Like
that's funny. Okay, and then the last thing that I'll say for now is I'm still like kind of deciding this.
Is it an outro?
No.
Okay.
But I can make it the outro.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say like before we wrap up?
If you can solve this riddle next year still, I'll be proud. What are 2 things you can't eat for breakfast? I solved it today.
I think I know. Should I could bleep it out.
Yeah.
Lunch and dinner?
Yo, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, okay, wait. Should I? All right, but yeah, basically, like I haven't officially decided, but I'm like pretty close. I've been thinking about it for a few days. Like, I think I will move out of Sean's back into here in about a month.
Oh, okay,
That's
awesome.
What I'm thinking. Yeah, and so that way I can tell Sean like ASAP.
Oh.
I'm gonna be out of here in a month.
Yeah. That's exciting. If you need any help like moving stuff, I'm happy to lend my Subi.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Are you feeling like you'll probably sleep on like a roll up or in that room?
Yeah, I'm
really?
debating still.
Okay.
But I'll probably go
take that room. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Oh, this is like I don't know if you want to like we can always cut this out, but I was talking to Deb on the way here, and I was saying this is so random, and she'll text this more, but. Depending on how early we want to leave for Colorado, I was saying like, either like me and you can just drive over together to meet them at their house, or we can maybe spend the day or the night there or something.
Okay. Wait, and what day is that again? Like
the
26th? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Well, it's been an honor. Thank you so much for being my first guest.
Yes! First podcast, first guest podcast.
I think we learned a lot today. If you want to watch this video, YouTube thinks it's good. I don't know.
Where are you posting these?
It's a YouTube channel called Last Year.
Awesome.
Last Year Podcast, I believe.
Do you have to have like a deal to get on Spotify, or can you just post to Spotify also?
I honestly don't. I think you can just post, at least because I put a song on Spotify before.
What?
You know, what's it called again? Moffat Madness. It's not up anymore.
Oh, god damn.
And now we can't even find the original file.
Damn.
But,
that sucks. That was a good one.
Yeah.
See you next year.